Yo, what's up? Welcome to Trade Line. We are closing out the day today, May 3rd. It was a pretty decent day. I liked it so far. Um, we had a lot of interesting things pop. Not too many like big gainers for the day. Nothing like insane, I would say. But I did get into a few positions. I got into BTX, which is like super high fucking risk, right? This thing has just skyrocketed. We were originally looking it out back at $29, I want to say $28 it was rocketing from, and now it's at 7. Close the day out at 78. After hours 74, not so hot. However, we are waiting. It hit 91 pre-market today. You know what that means? That means these memers, these redditors, whoever these fuckers are who like to pump these stocks up, they got their fucking claws in BTX, and I love it. I love it. I think it's gonna be a killer, man. I really do. I think it's gonna hit 100. I don't know how likely it is to hit 100. I think it might be a little not super likely, but with the momentum that it's had, fuck, why not? Let's see. It could do it. I believe in you. Anyways, I'm holding it, and as soon as it hits 90, I have a sell order at 93 anyways, so it doesn't fucking matter. Um, the bottom line is skills. That's another one. We haven't gotten into this yet. Close the day out at 1652. My buy order that I set the other day is 1570. Still waiting, still cooling, still trying to get a couple of this shit. I like Skills. I think Skills is an interesting company. It's a different space for game creators to basically just showcase their work and monetize it and get paid. So it's a little bit of a different brand than like Zynga or Glue in that sense. Either way, it's interesting, but I think their games are a little bit lower quality than the other ones, to be honest. But that's on the content creators who showcase their games there. The other stock we got into was UXIN. That UXIN had a rocket of a day in the morning. We were talking about this one when it was fucking low in this day, probably right around this morning part, right around 290s, high 290s. 3, it was like kissing, like didn't really want to make it up there that entire fucking time. But then it took off, right? 360, I got in a little bit high. I got in around 350 in one position, and then I set another limit order for about double the amount there for 315. That order filled right at 315, and we kind of were holding. I mean, it literally shit the bed, though. This thing fucking dropped down to 293 at closing, which was just a terrible way to end the day for it, especially with so much volume. Like it was, I mean, it diverges here from this VWAP, but that's kind of customary at the end of the day. The VWAP kind of tends to straighten out and be a little more relaxed, but it's coming back a little bit, somewhat, in after hours. I'm very hopeful that if it continues to stay over this $3 mark, or if it can break even higher over it, we're going to be in a good position. Either way, I like the company. I'm holding it. I'm going to keep this company for, I would say, 3 months, depending on the movement, right? I don't necessarily hold anything for a long term unless they're, unless it's like stable movement. If something's like very, very volatile, I'll tend to sell it when it's high, try and buy it back a little when it's, sell it when it's high, buy it when it's low, like everybody does, right? Sometimes successful, sometimes unsuccessful. So that's going to be the goal. That's why I say it with trepidation, with a little bit of hesitation. I don't necessarily know where it's going to go or what kind of momentum it's going to have in the future. I do know I like the company as a whole. I use a little NordVPN Hong Kong address to access some of the web features, because you cannot do it if you're not in that country. I mean, I don't know if any other country works. I just know that the United States it did not work. But yeah, that's what we bought so far in the ways of today. Did we set any other buy orders, man? I have to check so many accounts. No, but you know what? It was an absolute banger for the day. Absolute, especially since we bought it at IPO, is Endeavor. Endeavor Group Holdings, fucking UFC, fucking Dana White, fucking Ripper Magoo. Yeah, they killed it. Absolutely killed it. Had a nice day, solid 10% gainer, a little bit more, 11%. Looking really pretty, seriously. What else do we have in the way of scalping, dude? This one was a scalp city right here. Scalp City, Ohio, man. 171% PRPO. I cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. We were looking at this one in the stream too, but we hesitated on it. The low market cap really fucks with me. I know the BTX got a low market cap too, but that was got different kind of news on it. So, I don't know. Let's head over to StockTwits, see what those losers are saying about PRPO. I don't know if I call them losers. I use StockTwits too, so I think technically I'm in that category. Yeah, let's see. Wow, 29,000 followers. This must be a fucking... Yikes. 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 This keeps going up in after hours, man. Fuck, should we get a little piece of this? What do you guys think? Hit us in the chat. Come on, BTX, $80, baby. Let's set this fucking sell order, okay. Trade, quantity. How many do we have here? Max shares to buy. I think we have 9. Nine shares, limit price. Go $93. Actually, I'm gonna set 2. I'm gonna set 2 orders. We're gonna get not risky. Actually, this is safer. To be honest, I'm gonna set 2 or 5 of them at 93. Day GTC extended hours. Yes. So, get the fuck out of here. Stop hitting me with this bullshit. And the other 4, we're gonna sell at 91 or 95. 91. Fuck it. BTX just absolutely fucking running, man. Absolutely running. Shit, man. Brooklyn is gonna run, man. We got these limit orders set, baby. Let's go. Where's the 93 limit order? Yeah, it's up there somewhere. Somewhere in the ether. Man. Man, oh man, let's go, baby. 82.50. This is a fun to fucking watch right now.